Oh my god, he's gonna freaking sing it via testimony. And, man, look at that. He's got some moves. The Distant of Phoenix. What? The title? The Distant of Phoenix, Wright? Yo, walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lloyd's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume the scene. Broke before Phoenix could see. Legit. Oh my god, you're going too fast for me. Listen to me, K. Kill Captain. Yo, you so cray. Okay, let me just back that up. You went way too fast there. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. Legit goof during cleaning time, but belch sucking, lawyer spitting lies. That orca, yo, don't listen to me, K. Kill that captain, yo, so cray. Oh my god. Here we go again with the flip-flop music. Broken? Of all the flimsy excuses! Bill's sucking? That was uncalled for! You probably broke it on purpose after the fact. Arr! That be untrue, little lassie. Although, I can't prove when I really was. Lucky be it for me, ye lawyers be the one who have to be proven to do. Arr. Oh, come on! After everything we've uncovered, he still won't admit it! Somehow I have to prove that he still could have done it. Oh, I know exactly how he could have done it. Seriously. I can't believe this is called the Distant of Phoenix, right, still. Hold it! Mr. Rhymes, are you sure it was your walkie-talkie that was broken? Of course I be sure, although it doesn't have me name written on it or anything. But ye can't prove it be not me walkie-talkie now, can ye? I'll never save Sasha this way. I have to figure out how he got a command to Orla. If Rhymes couldn't get a command to the Orca, your theory crumbles. Everything you've done will go up in smoke. Or should I say, washed away into the sea. Aye, but not on the prosecution's side neither, mindy. The defendant be innocent, says I. But either way, me walkie-talkie was broken, and that be the truth. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever. Hold it! Shut the hell up! Do you have some way of proving that statement? Silence. The burden of proof is on you. If you can't do that, then we can end this cross-examination right here, right now. Ugh. Oh god. Ahoy, yo, ho, ho! Proof that it broke? Bro, yo, a joke. Lag even a second and you gon' choke. Right wanna press on every word. Nope, judge gon' judge undeterred. You gon' front, then bring with pain, or stop and walk away in shame. Oh, if he makes me so mad, we gotta come up with our own freestyle, boss. Let's get him back with evidence instead, shall we? No singing, please. Witness, please continue your testimony about the walkie-talkie. Legit goof during cleaning time, but bill sucking lawyer spitting lie. Hold it! You made a big blunder? What happened? After I helped Sasha with the cleaning, I dropped it by accident and broke it, see? Oops, I pressed the wrong button. You wish to see it? I still have it with me, hehe. It doesn't appear to be broken. With me walkie-talkie broken, there be no way I could have done what he said. I couldn't have given the orca any commands. Oh, your walkie-talkie broke. Isn't that just so convenient? Mr. Rhymes, I think you broke it on purpose. Miss Lawyer, none of your false accusations, if you please. I broke it on purpose. Where be your proof? I don't have any proof. If his walkie-talkie was broken, it throws a monkey wrench into my whole theory. When he let Pearls borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday, he must have already been confident I wouldn't been able to prove anything. Ha ha ha! You'll never get me to agree that poxed orca be innocent. If something be not done about her, she'll get Sasha one day too. The orca killed Captain. It weren't me. So you intend to continue the claim that the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that. Now then, Wright Dono, what's your next move? Your Honor, I would like to examine that walkie-talkie if you don't mind. Certainly. Here you are. Let's see if there's any way to tell when the walkie-talkie was broken. If he gave Orla that command, then it couldn't have been broken at the time. Are we gonna... Oh, yep, we're gonna do this. The good old Apollo Justice / Phoenix Wright Case 5 way to examine evidence. Alright. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Okay. Now, doesn't this look familiar? Just kind of putting that out there. Okay, let's see here. What's this? Darn! It is broken! It doesn't seem to work. Wonder what would happen if I thump it. Hey! It's not an old TV, you know! Please don't break it any further! Let's keep looking! Well, there's the blade! A walkie-talkie shaped like a sword. Pretty clever, but I don't see anything odd. Well, a sword walkie-talkie in itself is pretty odd, I guess. But let's keep checking it out. Alright, so now let's check the back. And what do we got here? Huh? Look at these. They look like tooth marks. Hey, you're right. A bite this big. I wonder if it was Orla. Wait. A walkie-talkie with tooth marks. Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday? It was the walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. In the middle of the show, the orca brought Azura to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept the walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. You just gave us your evidence that says that you were with the captain first. Rhymes said this walkie-talkie was his, but could it be? Not odd. Not odd about it. Don't ye agree? Time to give it up, Mr. Lawyer. Forget the orca. Just save Sasha, says I. I can't do that. Now that I'm finally a lawyer again, how could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable? A stubborn one ye be. That orca, yo, don't listen to me, Kay. Kill the captain. Yo, you so cray-cray! Where is that evidence? That's the question. I don't remember what evidence is what. So, I'll be right back in a second when I figure this out. Because seriously, it's probably going to take me a few tries. Okay, so just from inspecting the evidence, in Shipley's data, Shipley's walkie-talkie hasn't been found. Oh, really? Thank you for letting us know, Shipley's data. And, yeah, that walkie-talkie be broke for real? For real? Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal? I will say about that, objection! Oops. The walkie-talkie that the witness brought with him to court today may have been stolen from the victim, Mr. Jack Shipley. Just kind of putting that out there. Our aquarium may look like a band of pirates, but thievery, arr! According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body. Arr! Methinks the police just didn't look hard enough yet. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken. Be that not right. So his walkie-talkie has naught to do with mine. Arr! I'm not so sure about that. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Rhymes? Silence. I will not allow such leading questions, Wright Dono. If you claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim, show me your evidence. Certainly. I plan on just doing that. Please look at the tooth marks here on the walkie-talkie. Tooth marks? Yes, I see them. The victim's walkie-talkie was a keepsake that used to belong to Azure Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth. If this is Miss Shipley's walkie-talkie, then Mr. Rhymes' walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for, which means he could have used it to command the Orca after all. And that's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself. Arrgh. The fact that Marilyn Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie this whole time is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley. Sink me. Arrgh! Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer. It's not over yet. What? He still won't admit it? What? This walkie-talkie be mine, says I. Are you really still trying to do rhyming? Then how do you explain the tooth marks on it? I've had them run-in with the Orca myself. Har! She bit me more than once. And me walkie-talkie too. Evidence of our fights are carved into me body. Wait, what? My goodness! I can clearly see tooth marks scars in your skin. What? Are those really scars from being bitten by Orla? Ahoy, yo, yo, ho, ho! You want answers? I got some, mate. These scars from Orla, that's right. Dim girl can put a nasty fight. That orca bet me, left me scarred. Had a rep to protect and hard. So, Mr. Lawyer, I win just being frank. And Orla, heh, you get the plank. Ha ha ha. I can't let him run the show. I have to find a way to prove the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. And ye can forget about fingerprints. I always keep me walkie-talkie clean and polished. This man had everything worked out before he even took the stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way.
Mr. Wright, I found something interesting. The tooth mark on this walkie-talkie. Notice anything funny about them?
Funny? Funny how?
Something is different about them compared to the other tooth marks we've seen.
Yeah, I kinda have noticed that, well, it's weird that there's a, like, no bite mark right there. It's like there's 1, blank, 2, and 1, 2, 3, so there's a tooth missing by the looks of it.
The only other ones I remember are the ones on the practice dummy,
Which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it the same thing?
It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything.
Oops, I keep pressing that button.
Right now, we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. If I can figure out what's different about the bite marks, maybe I can somehow prove Rhymes' walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim.
Think, Phoenix. You can turn everything around right here and now. Oh man, we're getting close to the end if we're doing this.
Time to review the facts we have so far.
With the intent of killing Orla, Rhymes drained the show. With the intent of killing Orla, Rhymes drained the show stage pool. But Rhymes failed to kill Orla, and instead he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. In order to manipulate Orla, Rhymes must have used a cell phone and a walkie-talkie. But the walkie-talkie Rhymes has is broken. I think it's the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento of Azura Summers. I have to find a way to prove that it is indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie could prove it belongs to the victim's? Well, he's already said the victim's fingerprints. He's polished it, so it's obviously the tooth marks. We have 2 pieces of evidence with tooth marks. The walkie-talkie and the dummy, even though the dummy isn't even in our court record. What's striking about these 2 pieces of evidence? The tooth marks are different. When I look closely, I see 2 different bite mark patterns. 2 variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick of Orla's that had 2 different variations as well? Wait, the show song? A year ago, the orca's song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these 2 inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the orca's tooth marks and song were different from a year ago?
I think new teeth grew in. No, even if new teeth grew in, it still wouldn't explain why the song was different. Okay, then never mind about that. That would be like my voice changing the second I lost my baby teeth. Okay, shut up, Phoenix! Quit insulting me! I'd better go back to the drawing board. Then she learned a new song. No, if she learned a new song, that would go against the basis of my whole theory. Okay, shut up, Phoenix. It was a different orca? Wait, it was? Wait, what? Oh! Oh, wow, that's a rather big contradiction, especially considering that, Rhymes wants to kill the orca that might have not even done the same thing? What? Oh, geez. I'm starting to think, though. There are two different orcas. The one from a year ago and the Orla now. And if the orca a year ago wasn't Orla, it means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's like Rhymes said it was. Now I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim! Is it gonna be one of those family secrets?